Welcome to another Friday night. This is On Fire Family, and this is Yacht Shopping Happy Hour. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, this week we have something a little bit unexpected. Unfortunately, I had a death in my family, and I had to travel from Portland, Oregon, over to near the Great Lakes region this past week. And as a result of doing that, in addition to services and other things and visiting family, I had a day that I could sneak away and go actually set foot on a couple of boats. Mm-hmm. And so we wanted to bring you along. I didn't really prepare or have camera rolling as I was walking through the boats, but they're up on Yacht World, and so I thought we would go through one and talk about what I observed while I was on it versus the Yacht World ad. Mm-hmm. And then be sure to subscribe, because next week we'll do kind of a compare and contrast between the two boats that I set foot on, and it's kind of an Are We Nuts 2.0. If you've seen that video, I'll link below, but it highlights this issue we are constantly facing with older boats versus newer boats and what is best for our family of four on the Great Loop. If you're new here, we sit down on Friday nights and we pull up Yacht World and we go shopping for our Great Loop boat. We've been at this for quite a few months now, and that is the question that we always come back to, is our preferences for older boats, but for reliability and resale and insurability and those kinds of things, newer boats keep coming up, and our broker keeps recommending them. And so definitely subscribe, because next week we'll get into that a little bit more. But tonight, let's look at a 1986 DeFever 48. We've looked at a big kind of out of our price range, out of our insurable range DeFever.
Lovely DeFever.
Before. But this one is checks a lot of the boxes that we've talked about. It's
including the price.
A modest 48 feet. It's listed at $139.9 on Yacht World. It is got 3 staterooms. Mm-hmm. The classic yacht look that we enjoy. A lot of bright work and other things. And so let's get into it and see what we have to say.
I was excited about this because DeFever in our price range. And he did FaceTime me while he was on this boat, but that's boring. So we're just going to go through it picture by picture.
Yeah. So again, nice lines. I like the bow. These are very seaworthy trawler boats. Yeah. I love the teak.
Awesome.
On the outside, it's all very well cared for. The bright work has recently been done. The fiberglass looks like it's in great shape and has had some work done too. Big spacious bow area for hanging out.
Yeah, it's flat, right?
If it's not absolutely flat, it's flattish.
Yeah.
It's kind of upwardly raked.
I like the blue.
Yeah. Yeah, it was... I don't really have a preference on the blue. 2 little benches here in the back. I don't know if there's storage underneath them, but this is kind of the, if you could call it a cockpit area.
Yeah.
In the stern there. Transom door to get you down for easy boarding. This is kind of the trunk.
This deck looks awesome, only it's elevated. Is there a good way to show that? Is there a picture of that?
No, and I think that's what...
So there's not a railing, and so, I mean, our children aren't small, but I'm kind of clumsy, so I could see us...
Oh, to get up to here?
Yeah.
That's just right here. There's just stairs.
No, I know, but it's not... I mean, we'd have chairs and stuff there.
Oh, I see. Well, to get off of this, though, you go down. There's a walk around this. I don't know if that'll be shown in the pictures.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It just seems
life raft in case you do
a life raft is cool.
And now we're up on the fly bridge where the dinghy is stored. Mm-hmm. There's 2, and I think this is a contrast to some of the more modern motor yachts, is that these aren't like super comfortable.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
No table. The table would be nice.
And then this is all covered, but maybe we'll get a look at the helm and 2 more bench seats up here.
But the fly bridge is not enclosed.
It's not fully enclosed. It's got kind of a pseudo hard top on it.
I mean, that looks cool.
Yeah, so here's without the canvas. It's got a nice wheel on it and captain's helm, and everything is really...
It looks like it would be nice on a nice day.
Yeah. you're looking for a fully enclosed isinglass
Right.
canvas up there. Yeah, which could be added.
That's a cool wheel, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool case.
And everything's in good shape. It's not like sun bleached out and whatnot. More modern electronics. And then here we are, I think, looking forward from the aft stateroom. So it's got an aft cabin and then 2 staterooms forward. Galley is up. This is coming in one of the side doors, I think.
Oh, okay. Like ocean yachts.
Kinda. No.
No?
No. I don't know what else to say other than no. Big, but it felt kind of residential, like big galley, lots of like fridge, microwave, lots of cabinets. But it's on the same level as the pilot house and whatnot. There's a separate drink fridge.
Yeah, so pilot
from
house in
here.
a 48, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. This is the ocean crossing boat that you want with a big water.
I don't want to cross the
That's
ocean, so no.
It's certainly cute.
That's cool.
Bar area. A little pass through from the pilot house into the galley. So there's not like a huge salon. That's the one downside on this boat. Is there's not a huge lounging area. If
like inside or out, it's not cush anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is a dinette that is in the pilot house area,
Which is,
I guess
that's cool.
Yeah. It's open to the galley, which is cool, and I like this dinette setup.
Yeah.
It was nice and cool, and there was a hot day, and AC was running. It was
good
nice.
for all our needs. But that's like the
But
only
this is the
area?
extent of it,
Yeah.
So this is your salon / pilot house. Like this is it.
Okay, so that's why there's a pilot house on a 48.
Yeah. I don't actually
It's
know
more
if
like
you
a
would
lower
call
home.
it a pilot house or just a lower home.
Yeah.
And then this is across from that. There's another kind of uncomfortable bench hanging out area, but that's right there. That's all you get.
Yeah.
It's stabilized, so I mean it's really meant for big water, which and then down into the forward staterooms.
Okay.
And
so 2 forward staterooms is nice because then we'll be separated from our children, which we actually want.
And they both have bunks, so which our children would prefer. Like one child in particular would like a queen
She could deal.
bed, like a princess. But bunks would be fun.
Bunks are cool.
But I did like, of course, all this woodwork was really nice. Yeah, and this is the second stateroom forward with bunks and a little bit of storage. I wouldn't say the storage was very extensive, but yeah. And then in the second stateroom,
look at that telephone.
is a door into the stand-up engine room, which was pretty tall.
That's refreshing.
Yeah. And then this is going aft. This is the master stateroom.
And that's under the elevated deck.
The trunk cabin. Yeah.
This is cool.
So this
I
is,
like this room a lot.
Yeah, walking around out here, this is that teak platform that's in the back.
That fan there, it makes me worried about lack of air conditioning. Those 2 little fans.
But it was nice and cool. So it was fun.
It's good. It looks like there's lots of storage too.
Yeah. The heads were nice. Stand-up showers in the 2 heads.
Can you explain that fish
And
in the bathroom?
I didn't actually see that.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that was staged or not there.
Yeah, that's a nice looking bathroom, a nice looking master setup.
Yeah. And then this is that engine room, so you enter here and then kind of move over, but this is head clearance here, and then these panels lift up, so you're in that salon area, so for extra headroom even if you need it. Cat 3208. One of the things that I definitely noted was just it shows its age of this boat, and so it's one thing to sit here on Yacht World, but yet another thing when you're actually there looking through some of these mechanical systems.
It's 35 years old.
Yeah, and not just a particular boat and its condition, but just the age and frailty of some of the systems struck me because I looked at a newer boat prior to that, and
That's not what I want to hear.
it just looked like there would be ample opportunity for things to break and go wrong, and you're going to have some level of that, but for whatever reason in this particular one I got, And we're used to old boats. We own a 1972 right now, and it's serviceable. And
yeah, that's great.
But again, sometimes something goes wrong and you fix it and you go on. But like, there's definitely been good work that has been done. Like this electrical panel is really nicely redone, and several of the air conditioning units have been replaced. It has 2 generators. This older one, which seems like it might be a thing that could give you some trouble. This is back to an engine, and then there's a brand new generator there too. So maybe it's because the other one had given some trouble, or it was a 2-generator boat and that one had given some trouble. But anyway, there's some redundancy. There's some things. There's a water maker down here. There's
that's cool.
It's very well equipped. But
I mean, you did mention that it looked like a lot of work had been done. So your negative looks like maintenance wise it's going to be high maintenance.
Yeah, and again, I don't know that it's this particular boat or just this particular vintage of boat, and that's what we need to
hopefully it's this boat.
Think about and talk
about.
And
then for me is that it's shippy and it's old and it looks cool, but it's not cush.
Yeah, it's not very comfortable for a family for a year.
Yeah, it doesn't have a good salon or a good sun deck.
Yeah, salon, sun deck.
Even the flybridge is uncomfortable looking.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a princess too.
Yeah. It was really awesome to, on a really quick, short notice trip, be able to set foot on a couple of these boats and compare, especially newer Express Motor Yacht to older Trawler, because that really helps us answer some questions. So tune in next week. We will talk about that exact thing. But for now, we will sign off on Fire Family Happy Hour. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.